All right. I can go down a little bit more. It's too quiet. Let me know. I'll turn it back up. Hello, everybody. Hi there, Molt. Hi, Exotron. Hi, Kiwa. Hello, Super Junior Pac-Man, if you are still here.
Art time. Lion. Artist palette. And then Jim. Flexed biceps. Lion.
Oh, wait, it stopped. Aw, I was enjoying that. Extron, thank you so much for the resub. A tier 2 for 12 months, a whole year. Crazy. Hello, Pareus. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good, it's Monday, right? Hope everybody's having a good Monday. I had a decent Monday. I got a lot of stuff done at work. Unfortunately, didn't get as much stuff done at work as I wanted to because I had to go do some running around for one of the other stores. Kind of took out of my day, but it doesn't matter. I still got the majority of the stuff that I wanted to get done, so I was pretty happy about it. I got glue all over my hands today, so that was fun. Normally when we build like battery packs at the store, we will use a glue gun. Every store I know of uses a glue gun. This new store that I'm at does not have a glue gun, apparently. So I had to use like this other like super glue stuff essentially. And the guy who was the manager there was like, no, this stuff's really, really good. That's what you should be using. It's better and stuff like that. He's like, I'm like, okay, so what do I do? And he's like, well, you just put the glue on there and you just got to put the glue on there and then let it sit for like, 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm like, that's a really long time whenever you need to do batteries. Cause like typically with a glue gun, you put the glue on, you let it sit for maybe 30 seconds, and it hardens, and then you move on. So you don't have to waste a lot of time. You can just kind of keep going through and doing all these things. This stuff was like, he said like 5 to 10 minutes. And the first one I did, I had it on there for 5 minutes. And then I went to go lift it up and it just fell apart. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I gotta leave it on there for longer than that then. That's not enough time. Hello, Undertale music. So the next pack I did, I put glue on the first pack again to try it again because I broke it apart. Put glue on the second pack, and then found out like because the glue on the first pack had got on there but they didn't stick together, the glue like created like this weird impenetrable non-sticky film all over the batteries, and then they wouldn't stick together at all. So the second pack kind of worked because I left it sit for a lot longer, but the first pack, it's like I couldn't get any of the batteries to stick together after that. And I had glue, like the super glue shit all over my hands, which it still feels like it's there, but I don't think it is. I might just be paranoid, I don't know. But I eventually just had to end up using electrical tape and just taping the batteries together. And I was like, we're getting a glue gun. This is bullshit. I'm not doing this again. Like, that pack should have only taken me like 5 to 10 minutes to build, and it took me an hour because of that glue. It was stupid. I'm like, no, this is not how we should do stuff. My day was half good to having delicious pizza and then forgetting half of it at the restaurant. Extron, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for your loss, buddy. I'm so sorry. So I just wanted to do a little bit of pixel art. I mentioned this on my last stream on Saturday, and that I want to do like a full game dev stream at some point, or game dev streaming week. I want to have a whole week where I just do game dev streams. And I might do that here soon. I'm not entirely certain when I'm going to do it, but I really want to do a week where we just do game dev and stuff all week long. Because I'd like to be able to do that more often. So I wanted to just do some pixel art tonight because I've been working on this a little bit, and I've just been having some hard time finding motivation and stuff to get into it. So this is, if you guys haven't seen it before, this is my Bounce and Billy game. And the other night I decided to go in and update the sprite. Like, this was the original sprite, and this is the updated sprite that I made out of it. Because I think I'm gonna do, like, if you guys have never seen it before, there's a game called Monster Boy that they re-released. Well, what is it called? Monster Boy, is it in the Cursed Kingdom? Was that it? I don't feel like that was it. No, it wasn't that one. It was Monster Boy. What was it? It wasn't Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom. It was something else. What was it? I had it on my Switch. What? Wonder Boy in Monster World? Is that it? Is it Wonder Boy? I thought it was... Wonder Boy in Monster World? Is that it? I think that might be it. There was one that they came out with. Okay, maybe it is Wonder Boy. Hang on. I've been saying... Yeah, there it is. Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. Yeah. So this game here, they basically did this neat thing with it. Here, I'll show you this. So they did this really neat thing with this game, where you could switch the graphics at any time. Like that, you know, you could be playing like this, and you could switch between the old graphics and the new graphics at any time, and they redid it. And I did something similar with Pac-Man 37 as well. Like, you can play as, like, you can play, you know, as the old style graphics and stuff. You can play as the new stuff. But I wanted to do that for bounceability because as much as I like the graphics, because they are, man, they're just all showing the new stuff. They don't even show any of the old stuff. Here we go. So, yeah, this is what the old style graphics look like. And they had a lion dude. And you can literally swap on the fly, like right there. Like, see, you could just... If they show it again. Like, yeah, like right there. That's how the game actually works. You can just swap, like, right on the fly. And I thought that was such a really cool thing. The gameplay was all the same between the two of them, but it made it feel like a totally different game. I really enjoyed it. I remember playing this game. I don't think I ever beat it, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was a really fun game. The art style is super cute. I think it's really neat. But anyway, so I wanted to do something similar with bounceability. I wanted to make it so that you could play through it on the normal graphics, which are, of course, you know, what you see here. And pay no attention to this thingy over here. Let me get it out of the way, actually, because it's gross. Actually, I'm going to leave it right where it is. We're just going to make it non-visible. So I wanted to do something similar, because the graphics here, these are literally the first graphics that I made when I was a kid, like for my first game that I released. So I wanted to do something where you can basically just be able to have you can play it in the original style, and then you can also play it in, like a updated visual style. So I'm not going to obviously get all the graphics done tonight, but I wanted to like work on some of them. I'm probably going to work on this little ball first here because that's going to be the easiest thing to do. And then I figure as a way to help me get better with a sprite, I'm going to take the Billy sprite and I'm going to take it over into a sprite, and we're going to try to animate it, try to give him like a running animation. See if we can at least get a few frames of that done. If we can do that tonight, I'll be happy, because a running animation is hard. It's not easy. So let's start with the ball. So basically, I think I made it so that they actually do bounce in each direction. Yeah. But I specifically actually created the hot spots, didn't I? I moved them by 6, 12, 16, 18, 16, 12. All right, so anyway, they always bounce the same. So, but yeah, so we're just basically going to be going through this and redoing it with the new graphics here that I did, which shouldn't be too hard. Honestly, it's gonna be, it might actually be harder than I think. I don't know, we'll see. Let's make a bare bones template here. I don't know what this song is either, but this kicks ass. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna need another. We got 5 colors for the reds, 4 colors for the blacks. So we'll probably need a slightly lighter version of this. It needs to be lighter than that, definitely. There we go. All right, so we'll just use those as our template, and we are going to, I'm going to just basically Wait, why did that work on that one? Is this a different color? It is. See, sometimes you need to look at this shit to be able to figure this stuff out. So basically, the balls are going to be the same shape. What song is this quick before it goes away? Rush Jet 1, Tut's Tomb. I feel like Rush Jet 1 I've heard of before. Get that right? I want that song. It's just picking Mega Man stuff. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll see if I can find it later. What is that? Is that a bear? Bare bones? Did you? Okay, yeah, you did that. Okay, cool. I didn't know if you did that or not. Alright, so we're just gonna take this frame. And I'm trying to keep these graphics all relatively like the same shape and size and everything. So what I want to do with this is just make it so that the angle is like this. Also, what I want to do with this, if you notice with like the Billy sprite here, how it looks like he's got like, you know, one foot is up a little higher than the other one. I actually want to make it so that it's a little bit of like a 3D kind of look. Like very minor, very, very minor. Not anything super duper big or super like, it's really weird when you look at this, like, you're looking at like a realistic thing, but then you look at this sprite and you see just how big the spheres are compared to him. Like, they're a lot bigger than they look. Like, for some reason over here, like with this sprite, it looks fine, right? I don't know why they look fine like this. Weird. Anyway. So, I think the easiest thing here to do is going to be to make what they call like keyframes, essentially. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. So, we can make these like the sideways points and stuff. So, let's grab this color here. And then we're going to grab our blue color. And what I'm going to do is... Yeah. So they do that a lot in animation and stuff, as they use what's called keyframes, and they basically go by what is like an important frame and whatnot. And then from there on, you... I do both of those? What did I do with this? I did the whole way across. And this is the same color. This is very... This music reminds me of the end of, Link's Awakening. Anybody else, or is that just me? I really should have done this beforehand, but, that's gonna go down. 1, 2. Is that what I did? No. Okay, I don't like that. I might have to rework that first frame. I I like the first frame better, but I don't like that being, we've talked about this before. We don't want stuff that lines up exactly with the lines of the outline and stuff. That's a key thing in pixel art. A lot of times you don't want to do that because it creates what's called banding, and it creates like this. It looks like there's just a big chunk. Like this whole section here is just one big chunk. I know it's weird. So we don't want to do that, but I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. I feel like doing that is going to create problems. See, either way, no matter how I do it, it's because of this one. I got to change that one. We're not going to leave that one like that. I think I just need to lower this. I don't really like that either. In exaltation do I witness the nativity of the almighty pixel orb. All hail the orb. How's it going, Garrett? I hope you are having a wonderful evening, day, night, whatever it is for you right now. I hope that it is great. I don't like that, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I don't like, because I'm trying to make it like, what did I do over here? So I made it so it was like, you see, I like this a little bit because it's higher up, right? That doesn't look bad. That's not terrible. But it still has the same curve. Dang it. I really played myself there, didn't I? I wonder if, and we may have to, because I want them to be shiny too, you know? Like I really want them to be shiny. So I think to like avoid the banding and stuff, maybe we'll put a little bit of this like on the bottom, you know? I think that's too much. We actually should just probably go with like this color right here. I want them to be very, very shiny. Which means I need to basically rework this stuff that I was doing over here. Furthermore, oh wait, no, that's fine, that's fine. I was like, hang on. Let's get the whole thing together, right? Let's get the whole thing together, and then we can look at it a little bit better. I think if we get everything all together, then we can be more satisfied with it. Actually, don't know if I like that too much. I swear, it's like it's gonna make me, it's gonna force me to do this kind of a gradual line, man. Maybe we just do this. I don't know how much I like that either. Honestly, that line right there in the middle is fucking my eyes over, but that's because we're gonna fix it. Right now it looks weird because I'm gonna do like something like this where it's gonna divide it out a little bit. So like, it's gonna give that illusion that there's a divide in the middle of it, because I want this to basically be like a, where it's like a seal along the edge of it. We can actually put like black pixels in here too. I feel like we should do one way or the other, you know? I think whatever side's like, the black side will probably be the better one to do it. Oh, just do that up here. Yeah, like 2 sections sealed together. So something like that I think looks okay. I swear it's gonna have to be like this. It has to, yeah. It just looks weird. Doing a non-cursed kitchen experiment? I don't know if I trust you, Extron. I don't know if I trust you. I know it sounds rude, but I just don't know if I trust you to be doing a non-cursed. Oh, I kind of like that. Why does that look nice? Does that look nice? It'll be the first steps in s'mores cookies. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I think this needs to be a little darker. Just a smidge. And that means that this one would need to be darker too. I actually spent a really long time on this sprite, like for some weird reason. No, I mean, they were kind of cursed. They had alcohol in them. He was trying to remotely get us drunk. So. The antidote trees. God damn it, Extron. Shut the fuck up. I feel like I actually want to make these even brighter, you know, as weird as that sounds. I feel like I want the shine on the bottom to be like, wapow! I don't think it's gonna look that good though, but we can see. Oh, that does not look good. Nope. It's very shiny. It's very, very shiny. It's very shiny. I just don't know if I want that much shine on the bottom of these things. What does this sphere do? So this is from a game that I'm currently working on called Bouncin' Billy. It was actually the very first game I ever made in Clickteam Fusion. It's the very first game I ever made, and essentially what I'm doing is I'm trying to remake the graphics a little bit. So this is the original ball sprite, okay? Again, first game I ever made. Keep that in mind. I was 16 at the time. I was learning pixel art, but that's the ball sprite right there. And this is the game here. I'll show you the level. So it's not anything super great. Like the character moves like this. He's got like a 4-frame animation. So I'm trying to do like, yeah, exactly. Like I'm trying to do an HD remake. So it'd be nice to just be able to make an option so people can hit a button. Doesn't look like a pizza. But I'm trying to make it so that essentially the player can hit a button and it will switch back and forth between the old style and the new style. Good. I think I like the shiny. I don't know if I like the bottom portion of being that shiny, you know? I feel like if I'm gonna do that, this color or this color needs to be brighter. One of these two colors needs to be brighter. Nostalgia toggles are fun. Yeah, well, the problem is that like a lot of people, and that's my main issue. I'm gonna be releasing this game on Steam. I've actually already bought my space on Steam. I was gonna release this not last September, but the September before, and then I got really sidetracked. So it's supposed to be a game that was just gonna be a quick thing. I was gonna put it out, put it on the store, but it's like, it's my first ever Steam game, and I kind of want to make it, I kind of want to update it, because as much as it's nostalgia goggles for me, and like, I enjoyed it because it was one of the first games I ever made, there's like a handful of people that played this game. There might be some people back in the day who played it, because I did distribute this game like on my website I had back in the day, and a couple other places, but for the most part, there's not a lot of people who played this. So I don't want to put this out and make it something like where people are just like, okay, this looks like shit. You know, like I don't want people to go like, why the fuck am I paying money for this? So I want it to be something that's gonna have a good, I feel like that's too light, man. Took it up just a couple degrees in color and it suddenly is like too light. What the? But I want to make it so that it's, people can look at it and go, oh, that's not, looks nice. It has this retro mode that looks kind of ass, but you know, the newer mode looks pretty nice. Yeah, you didn't know me back then. There's a let me see here. That website's still around. Yep, the Daily Click. Is my game still on this website? Let me check and see if my game is still on this website. Downloads. See if it's available here. You must be logged in to use this feature. Why? Why would you make me log in? That's the wrong way. Let me see if it's on here. I'm searching through. I want to log in, so I'm just having to search through it like alphabetically. B-O-U, bouncing ball, bouncing Billy. Yeah. My game is no longer. The comments on it. This is a classic. You climb up ladders getting stuff. Truly inspired creation. All right, I get your sarcasm. Get your sarcasm, okay? Yeah. The original mode will still be available. I haven't even started the new mode at all. Like, it's literally just this game is actually kind of fun. Wow, climbing ladders. Some people are just easily impressed. Or were you being sarcastic? I think he was responding to that one. But yeah, you don't even have, like, I don't even have the website anymore. Like, the website's not here. I think I had one other game on this site. No, I had 3 games and a demo. I had 3 games and a demo, you guys. 3 games and a demo. And I did 2 reviews for Soccer Freak and Game Not Found. That's not the title of the game. The game's actually been removed, unfortunately. But I don't know. It's one of those weird things where it's just like, I would like to redo this, you know, in a good way. I'm gonna make this even shinier, right? Really weird like that. Whoops. That looks really weird like that. What if we just do this? Oh, I keep forgetting I can't use the same color. This is not going to look like that. It's going to look like this. I think that's too big. I think that's too big. Yeah, let's go back to the way it was before. I changed these colors, didn't I? I'm still not sure if I like that being as bright as it is down there. I think I will reduce it just a little bit. Let's take it back to where it was. think I'd rather have it. Hang on. I think the problem is this is too dark too. So lighten this stuff just a little bit. That actually looks significantly better. I don't know if I want this here in the middle. This, I feel like, distracts. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I'm liking that. Okay, so let's... I like those colors a lot better. I don't know if I like that bottom area being spotted like that. It's not gonna look like this normally. This is just because of how I've got it. So how about we do this? So we can get a better grasp. Sometimes you gotta do this shit. So we can get a better grasp of how this is supposed to look overall, right? Let's color this whole thing in as if we were doing... You know what? This is actually going to be easier. Why am I on the line tool? I don't want that. Let's do this. Flip it. There we go. That's what it would look like if it was a solid color. Now we can just divide it in half, right? Just don't know if I like that either. I do think that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so there we go. Now we can get a better idea on how we want this to look from just a regular standpoint. Let's get rid of this one. We don't want to use that one anymore. Oh my god. Oh, did I do that again? I did. I made this banding section right here. Oh. I don't want it to be like that. It's bad. You know what? We might just leave it. I think that would actually... It looks okay. I think it looks okay anyway. Normally we don't like that, but I think it looks okay here. I think it looks okay. I might get rid of these here on that top section. I think it's implied enough that there's a divide kind of thingy there. Or maybe we could do it on one side and not the other side. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so we got our middle frame there. We need to go back and edit this one to have the same shading as this one now. Because it's a different, totally different shading thing now. We'll keep that there. The shading on that old ball is so simple. But, you know what? That's how we learn. I think I need to go and recolor this. No, that color's the same. Is this the color that changed? What am I doing? This one here. You guys, I'm really tired. I did this really dumb thing where I have not been sleeping a lot recently. Like, sleeping well. And so I am super duper tired. Yeah, it's literally just my own fault. I keep going to bed way too late, or I keep... Alright, there we go. Hey, I had like a headache and I felt like I was gonna fall asleep all day long from it, and it's... I wanted to do pixel art tonight, so I was like, I don't care, I'm doing it, you know? I'm doing pixel art, we're gonna work on it. Wait. But that was kind of all there was to it. I'm gonna just save this right now because I've made changes, a bunch of changes. Okay. Hydrate. Yes, thank you, Extron. Hydration probably will help. It's gonna be a very light day in the gym for me tonight. We're doing an arm day, and so what's that in my cup? Nothing. Okay, I'm just going crazy. But both Linux and I are kind of getting back into it again at the gym. So, you know what? I'm just going to remake this first one using this template that I've got over here, right? And since I changed the colors on this, I'm probably going to want to change the colors on Billy himself too. So before we get any farther, let's go do that. I think all these colors should be mostly the same. Oh my gosh, no, they are radically different. Wow, never mind. You know, I may keep his colors a little different. I like his colors being what they are. The blues are mostly the same, I think, aren't they? The reds are vastly different. I agree. A light workout is still a workout. So, yep, I agree. So we're gonna do a nice light workout. They're a different material anyway than his hat, so it doesn't have to be the same colors. But we're gonna do it. It's gonna be mainly an arm day. Arm days are generally a little easier anyway, you know? Like, they're not super bad in the first place. All right, so I'm just gonna grab this blue color, and we're just gonna color along this line where it is. So it looks like it goes through here. Is that right? Yeah, and then here. Okay. And I think all this is the dark stuff, so we're actually gonna grab I don't know why I need that. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna put the black in there because I think the black adds a little something to it. We can do the same thing we did before by putting these in here. This creates like the ridge effect on it. So that still is accurate. We're gonna take our lighter color, paint here, and then here, and here. So then, well, I need the rest of that. Right now I need to see where the lines go. So all this stuff that's down here at the bottom. Wait, what did I do? Oh my god, I did it the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's the light blue. The rest of this is going to be the darker blue, right? Is it the dark blue? It is. That's all that. This is going to be the next step up, which should be there, 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 there. This is the medium color. Okay. That's too much. Okay. Noted. I don't even think I need that there, do I? Because it's so dark now, in contrast. I don't even need that. In fact, I don't even think I need that. I think it's too much. What did we do over here? Wow, it went all the way across, huh? Hoping the pain is on. It has gone. It has completely gone, as far as I can tell. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, it's so nice not having to be like in that weird pain anymore. Oh, that banding is so bad. I don't like the way that looks. That looks... Maybe it'll look better when it's in action. Let's leave it like that for now. It doesn't look the best right now. Oops. I don't really want to do that. I feel like that's singling things out to... Oh, that looks so gross. Okay, that doesn't look bad. What's that mean, Molt? Tell me what that means. I need to know what that means. Do I like this? I don't know if I like this. Like, it looked okay over... Oh, that's what I did over here. That's what made it look a little bit better. That's right. We had this here instead. I feel like I've got way too much of this going on right here now. You know, I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. So I probably will bring back the push-up redeem. You're very right. It does mean that I could bring back the push-up redeem. And we may do that. I'm not gonna do it at first because obviously I'm still very much so gonna be going back to the gym, so we are going to be... I gotta get back into things. But yeah, it's that's on the plan. I know you guys missed the push-up redeem. Well, I like that being there. I had it in that one, didn't I? Yeah, it really has been a while since we've been back to the gym, and it wasn't it actually wasn't a chest thing that was part of the injury in the first place. It was what happened was I did something and like strained a sciatic nerve and literally couldn't bend more. Like if this is like my body straight, like lying straight down, I couldn't bend my legs up more than this without it hurting. Like I couldn't, it was so bad. It was awful. Like, and it was like three months of that before it finally went away. Like I'm fine now. Like I was actually showing Linux when we went to the gym on Friday. I was like, look, I can touch my toes. I couldn't touch my toes. I couldn't even get like to the 90-degree angle part. Like I couldn't even, it hurt so bad. It was the dumbest thing. I'm gonna keep this just in case I want to keep it for some reason. This is the same as this, right? Get rid of that one. We can get rid of this one now. I'm gonna paste this here. Get rid of that. So we got our sideways one now. So let's do a sideways curve painted on this. So if we're moving from... That looks good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is just basically take these colors and paint and fill all this stuff in right here, right? I joke with my massage therapist that I wish I could remove body parts to be worked on like a cyborg. That's not a joke for me. I wish I could do that. That'd be pretty freaking awesome. There used to be a period of time where I actually did wish I could be a robot because I thought it would be easier. We wouldn't have to deal with emotions and stuff. Like, fuck emotions having to get in your way and all that jazz. Like, I say that, you know, like, I don't agree with that now necessarily, but I did have a point in time in my life, big time, where I was just like, fuck emotions, man. Emotions are stupid. I don't want these anymore. And like, yeah, being able to like augment and just like remove parts and put things on, I thought it'd be cool as shit. All right, so this is pretty easy the way this is right now, but what we need to do here, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't need that frame anymore. Oh, I do need that frame. What's the hotspot? 6? Okay. The graham cracker cookie experiment worked. Nice, Exatron. Very nice. Why are those backwards? Flip. Oh. Flip. Flip. I don't actually need them on this one anymore. Alright, so what we need to do here now, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And I may spend all night long on a ball. I may spend all night long on a ball. On a friggin' ball, you guys. If I do not like that, nope. I don't like that either. We already have the dark points there. It's a gorgeous ball. Well, thank you. We're going to do a little bit of this here. Whoops, I colored that in wrong. Hey, we love V music, okay? We love. In this house, we stand V music. You would fight your perfectionism so much if you did pixel art. No, Gareth, that's the best part. That's the best part about pixel art, is that you can be perfect in pixel art, you know? Like, in normal art, it's really hard to be perfect because you're dealing with you're dealing with stuff that can be, I guess, imperfect, kinda. But with pixel art, you know, it's a lot easier to make things perfect because you basically just like, you change like 1 or 2 pixels and voila, it looks better. I think this is too much here. I think is what I'm seeing here. I don't like how bright and vivid that is. Like for the area it's in, like here is fine when it gets lighter up there. Oh, that's starting to look real good. Oh, you guys, that's starting to look real good. The ball can slide, I'm sure. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm actually going to put this here instead. I think that would look better. I'm gonna take this frame, put it here. What's this one at? This is at 16. Let's move this to 16. $12, 16, okay. And this one's what, 18? Okay. The apex. All right, so what I'm gonna do with this one, we are basically going to take this, I'm gonna flip it. It's like you have parameters restricted for you. When I did music composition, my biggest weakness in college was decision paralysis due to having access to virtually any timbre. Self-imposed restrictions are really helpful. They are. And that's why when it comes to pixel art, I could use every single color that's available to me. I could literally make my sprites whatever size I want. But I enjoy the restrictions sometimes. That's why I like the microstream RPG that I'm making. It's literally 2 colors. It's black and white. I'm having to make everything with black and white, and I'm making everything in a 128 by 128 pixel space. So everything is super small too. And it's like, it's really fun to have to work within those restrictions. In my opinion, anyway. Some people may not find it fun. I find it fun. I need to get rid of these things. So what I'm gonna do on this one, I'm gonna copy this. I'm essentially just going to recolor this. You know what, before I go doing that though, because I'm gonna copy, I've got 2 of them already. I'm gonna put this over here. I don't need him in here anymore. I don't need this in here anymore. This one is, what is this at? Why is this sprite 20 by 20? Whatever. 6 by 6, all right. And let's get rid of these things. And then with the other one here, we can literally do the same thing here too. We can paste this over here. This is at 12. This one's at 12. Nice. And what we can do is just take this and flip it. I don't normally like flipping sprites, but in this situation, I think it's gonna work. And then what I'll need to do here, I'll have to recolor this one too for the top one. I need to basically make this one be flipped, and then I can use that over here as another flipped sprite. So I'll have to make 2 of those, and then I just need to make this, and we'll be done. We're actually moving along pretty good. All right, never mind. Take it back. It's working out well. But what we're gonna do here, I think I'm going to make all these be flippity flip. Yeah, you get that from the Blaze. From the Be Lazy. You get it from him. This is gonna look really gross for a moment here, guys. I apologize that it's gonna look so nasty, but we're gonna make it look so gross. But I just want to replace those. Be lazy. That's literally like if he was here. I'm not taking a nap. Alarm, get out of here. What's wrong with you? If he were here, he would confirm for me that that's what that means. Because that's what the name initially was. He used to have his name on Xbox Live, and that was the whole point of his name. Was Be Lazy. I don't know if it works as well going this way because these colors, the reds are a lot brighter. As strange as that sounds, it actually doesn't work quite as well. Hydrate. Thank you, Molt. I'll do the hydrate. Yeah, I'm giving you some Blaze lore. But yeah, he used to, I've known him for so long. But these things stand out like a fucking sore thumb on this one. What the shit, man? I don't like that at all. Oh, that looks even worse. Oh no. Where did they go? Where did they go? Like that, okay. I guess we'll wait. Maybe it'll look better in action. That doesn't look bad. But that means I need to fix it over here too. Yeah, I think that actually looks better. But yeah, he had his username, as much as it's a pain in the ass to spell. And Blaze, if you're here, I don't care, I'm calling you out on this. Your name is a pain in the ass to spell. I hate having to type in L3 and then L-A-Y-Z-E. Like, I think it's stupid because it's hard to remember. I just want to type in the B. But then when I'm trying to actually type your name in chat, I want to type in the L3 and I'm like, no, I should just call him Blaze because it's a lot easier. But his name is, like, in that aspect, it's frustrating. But that's the only aspect that's really frustrating, is having to type it or search for it and stuff like that. His name's pretty ingenious because of the fact that, especially nowadays in an age where unique usernames are getting harder and harder to find, there's not a lot of people out there that use L and 3 as a B replacement, you know? There's not a lot of people that do that. So he can pretty much get his username almost anywhere that he would want. He just does L3 and then L-A-Y-Z, and it's not even spelled like, yeah, it's spelled the same. Is it? Blaze is Blaze spelled with a Y? I don't think no, Blaze is just B-L-A-Z-E. Yeah, I think, right? Why am I getting all these weird things? Blaze MasterCard. Is it spelled with a Y? I can't find like a definition. I think it's just now. You ever like look at something? You ever look at something like a word for too long? No. Blaze, a very large and burning. Yeah, so since he's got the Y in there too, it also adds that other layer of uniqueness. He has a Y in it. I know he has a Y in it, but normal Blaze does not have a Y in it. So, again, he's got that aspect to his username that makes it really unique, so it's easier for him to get it in other places, which is pretty awesome. All right, so we have to make this one, which we're gonna just copy this boy here. We're gonna flop the colors on that one. Let's move this up to 18. I'll do the same thing for this one just because it's easier. And then what we're gonna do is grab this. This one has what? 16 as well? Okay, good. Good. Oh, no, I want that. I want this. We're just gonna wink. Gonna move this up here so I've got that template, the base template there. All right, so all we really need to do here, oh, the normal word, yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I know. It's one of those weird things. Like I said, I started like saying it and I didn't know how it was actually spelled. Also, hello, Ebdane. Leet Speak died out fast, but it was so common when I was junior high. Halo 1 and Halo 1 came out. Yeah, I know, it was... I'm kind of glad it's not a thing anymore, but it definitely was all over the place. It was all over. I should just be able to copy this, actually. I need the one with the green. There we go. Get these colored in here. I need this color here. The red on the bottom just definitely does not stand out quite as nicely, unfortunately. But it's what where is my, there it is. I think the ball in like the normal sitting still position like this is actually the worst. Like I love the side position, like that one looks really good. The up and down position looks really good. But that one there actually looks, like I said, the worst. But whatever. Let's see how this looks in action. Oh, that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty okay. Let's take these. We should be able to just do this, but we're gonna move this one here, that one to the other end, this one here, that one to the other end, this one here, that one there, and now we should have, we should be able to get rid of these. Okay, so let's make this visible here at the start now. Let's see how that looks. It doesn't stop. It's actually like kind of hard to see, but it does look better. We can change that by, let's see here. Stop animation. I did a stop animation and stop movement, didn't I? Stop and stop. Yeah. Movement stop. Animation stop. There we go. Now we should be able to like pause it and look at it. Oh, the pixel. Oh, I didn't start it back up. God damn it. What do we restart it? All right, I created like a little micro pause after you. You know what? This would be a lot easier. Just called ball 2. That one's called ball. I'm gonna put it basically right on top of the other one where it's supposed to be. Let's put another one over here. Let's put another one here. And then we're going to... These are on the right layer, right? Yes. Okay. So let's clone this. Put it there. Okay. And we're going to basically make this one so that all of these frames have their hotspots be in the same position. And it should not have any movement. This should just be a static movement. We don't want it moving. But the initial direction should be that way. It's so fast. Why is it so fast? Are they all that fast? Nope, wrong one. Is this one that fast too? 33. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that fast. Okay, I was like, it's so fast. Looks weird, 'cause it's almost like it's... It almost looks too smooth. But everything moves so fast in this dang game. Like, that's the main problem that I have with it, is that, like, because of how I made it, everything just moves so quick. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, is that true? Oh, is that true? We're gonna move that. I want everything to be like on a nice pixely scale. The pixels are so off when you're in full screen mode. Why is that? Why is everything stretched so badly? Really badly stretched. What's the resolution of this game? 640 by 480. 480 times 2 is 960. That's probably why. That's why. Ew, that's gross, man. So if I were to, theoretically, cut off, because 960, that'd be, I need to get it down to 920? Is that right? Because it's 1080 by 920, isn't it? $920 by 1080. No, 1080 is the height. So divide 1080 by half is 540. Okay, so it's actually smaller. So what we should be able to do is, here's what we do. Change resolution mode. Resize display. Keep screen ratio. I want to go to full screen, but I want to make it so that it... Does that actually work? Anti-aliasing and resizing? Does that do it? Oh, it looks so gross. I mean, it looks okay. For me, it looks gross. I like pure pixels. I don't like smoothed out pixels looking like that. I didn't think about this. It'd be nice if I could... What does this do? I don't know what the screen ratio tolerance is. Percentage. If the keep screen ratio option is selected, allows to switch to screen resolutions that have a slightly different screen ratio. What if we put that at 0 then? What does that do? Absolutely nothing. I think that's for changing resolution mode, which I don't want to do. What if, okay, hang on. I'm going to do something here. Insert object. Where is it? Window control. I have two window controls. I already have window controls. Oops. That's right. Of course I do. Oh, nope. Of course I have window control in here. Down here. So let's see here. Set to window, set it to maximize. How about then we also do resize. Frame window, set height. So if it's 480, it'd be 960. I don't know if this is gonna work. Hang on. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know what this does actually. And then we got 640, so that'd be 1280. Well, we'll just see what that does. What did that do? What? All right. Both those are dumb. Get rid of them. I don't like them. Never liked them. Resize. Set the X size to 640, 1280. And then resize, set the Y size to 480 is 960. Oh. That's what I want right there. I want that. I want it to look like that, but in like a black bar. Because that keeps the pixel aspect ratio perfect. Maybe we do that instead. No, I want to have it. I'm gonna have to play with this later. I'm gonna have to play with that later. I'll have to figure something out. Because I did it for the MicroStream RPG, but that one's a lot easier to do because the pixel spread is nicer. But I don't know how I would do it here. I wonder what doing that does. Let's see here. Frame windows. Set width. Let's say we set the width to 400. And let's say just frame size. And let's say frame window set height to 150. No, wait, 300. Adjust one frame size. What does that do? Nothing. What does it do? I wish I could figure out what that does. Frame window. I wish I could figure out what that does, he says. as he can just literally go over to his thing and click help and find out help information on it. Resize. Frame window. The actions of this menu allow to change the position and size of the child window in which is displayed the frame. This function doesn't work in sub applications. If you want to set this. So if we did something like frame window, set X position to be 100, what does that do? Nothing! It does nothing. So I feel like I need to do... I think the thing I really probably need to do is... do I want to do that, though? That sounds like a pain in the ass. I might have to resize how this works. Which is not a problem. Like, what if we did a thing where we went over here? What's our resolution scaling? So it's 1920, right? 1920 divided by half is what? 960? $960 by 1080 is 540. It did absolutely nothing either. But if we play this and restore it, is it actively stretching? Yeah, it's actively stretching stuff out here now. Okay. What if we... I can change it back. I'm not worried about that. What if we change the... Why is it so far over, man? Change this to the 960 by 540. That's a lot more extra room at the bottom, at the sides that I would need to fill in. But it's one of those things I feel like I need to kind of do this because nobody has like the small monitors anymore. But I'm not, at the same time, I'm not planning on this going to like consoles or anything, right? This is primarily just going to be a Steam release. It's just going to be a PC release. The main thing I'm mostly concerned about is scaling it. Because like here, if we go and zoom in on it, now the pixels are all perfect. Because it's doing an exact 2-to-1 ratio. So everything looks good. Whereas if you have it normally like this, it looks good, but then in the other way, if you had it full size, things got stretched and distorted. And I'm one of those weird people that I don't like when things get stretched and distorted. Except for if it's Kirby. I completely missed Molt's pack back, by the way. I will get it when he comes back. Completely missed it. Hmm. We could also do something like this. Then we could take these up to like 80. I'd say maybe almost take it down to like, let's do 90. Let's see what that looks like. Is that right? Like, why does that look weird? I almost think that looks better. I mean, it does obviously look better. The smoothness of it is nice. But what we could do, so that's 80. I wonder if we reduce, as an example. Oh my god. What if we reduce the speed of this to 40? I think it should be half the amount, so it should work the same. It does not work the same. Half the frames, but it's moving twice as fast. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So what we'd have to do in that situation is... And these are things that are fine. I'm fine with doing because this game, again, is something that I made a long time ago, and I'm not saying all my decisions were good back then, so I don't mind. I don't mind changing some things in order to make things look better in the future, you know? I think that slower bounce looks a lot better. I like the fast bounce a little bit too, honestly. Like, I think for the retro mode, I really like the fast bounce, but I want to, if I'm going to have them be together and be able to swap between the two of them, visually, I kind of want them to look the same. And the main reason is that because there is a just flat out collision detection. So if they're not the same, then you would collide with one, and you may not collide with the other one. And it would look weird. But I think the slower pace actually does make it look a little nicer. Let's try it with the actual ball and do it this way too. Let's take it to 80. Well, let's see how that looks. Let's just make these not visible right now. The thing I don't like is it looks like they're hitting invisible walls, you know? I mean, they are technically. I wonder if there is a way to increase the speed of this. Let's take it to 90 and see what happens on both directions. Yeah, I mean, I know that's what they're supposed to do. I don't really want to do this. See, this is what we're going to run into. We're trying to do like an updated visual thing. You kind of need to make it work within the old parameters. I wish I could make it so that it actually looks like they... I wish I could make it so that they actually landed and just bounced the other direction, you know, instead of just like looking like they're bouncing. You know, I could technically. I could. It requires more coding and stuff. It's like no matter what, it looks like they hit a wall at the top of their arc. Like they're going boof, boop, boop. Like it looks like they're hitting a wall. They never hit the floor. Well, there they are. They're starting to hit the floor. Okay. I wonder if I can just even this out somehow. Get like a perfect amount. Yeah, they seem contained. And I mean, again, that's what they were beforehand. So it's not like I'm really editing anything too much, but if I could get like the perfect animation amount that makes it look like they just bounced and like that. That looks a lot better. I like that a lot better. It seems to be sticking pretty carefully too, doesn't it? I feel like over time it might get a little off. I can already see it getting a little off. I wonder if one more speed up, like if we take this to animation speed 75, I wonder if that will keep it lined up or if that will get off faster. Oh, I can already see it getting off faster. Okay, let's try 73. Likewise, no, that would actually take a lot more programming. No, that's getting off too. Wow, 74 is basically almost perfect. I could fix this. Like, I could actually fix it. Let's take these to 74 as well. How I could fix it is that, let's say we go and we take the ball. I don't have any alternate values in this. And then we go into the ball here and we just create a new frame up here that's just flat. That, okay. So I could keep this perfect. So we're gonna do this, and we're going to go, we're gonna make a new condition here that's gonna say, not the pause one, the regular ball. Alterable value, comparably alterable values. Direction change is different than current direction value. We're going to set direction change to current direction value. We're going to set the direction to up, and then select direction to be value, direction change. So basically what that should do is that should reset the animation every time it changes direction. So this way, it'll never get off. It'll always stay that same way. Because basically every time it's changing direction now, it should immediately go to the ground. That looks pretty good though. I think it looks a lot nicer. I mean, let's go to another stage and check it just to verify. I will probably edit how fast these bounce, but they bounce so fast. Yeah, I think as a gameplay thing, I think this looks a lot nicer. Hyper. So if we do that, then what we can do here, same thing with these, is we can go over here and we will, you know what, I'm just gonna group this over here. So that way I can keep these two together. Makes it easier to work with. And same thing with the new Billy sprite too. There we go. Let's just move this over here. In case I need to do anything with it. We are going to select direction to be up. And then select direction to be... You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing here though. Let's, we need to make a new value for this thing as well. We'll just do the exact same thing here. Direction change of this not equal to direction. There we go. So now this one should look... I forgot to change the other animation speed. Hang on. Oh, no, I didn't. It is 74. I just didn't do the thing like I did over here. You know what I kind of want to do? I think... Delete that. I think... Let me redo this. Okay, 8 frames, right? Okay, 8 frames. Let's do... I want there to be kind of almost a stinger like bounce. Like when it hits, I want it to like hit the ground and have that kind of stinger kind of effect. So I'm gonna try something here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Let's go to the other direction. Oh, I copied the same one. Whoops. Okay. Let's see how that looks now. Why is it still off? Aren't these both the same animation speed? 74, 74. We've got 16 frames, 16 frames. Did I miss one on the normal ball? 16 frames, 16 frames. And there's 74. Why are they getting off? Oh, you know what? They're not. It's because yeah, let's look at it now. That looks better. They are actually hitting the ground, right? Just the bounce is so severe. Which I can actually change if I wanted to. Like, I could make it so that this last frame is not 3, it actually is. But I feel like they're gonna stick to the ground. Now that actually looks okay. They are on the ground for a second, like a split second longer, but I think it looks good. Let's just try that. Sorry, this music's got me going. By the way, this whole game, like the funny thing was, is the original version of this game that I made used the original default Clickteam Fusion game engine. like platforming engine. And it has problems. Like being able to jump up the sidewall here. Like you literally would hold toward the edge of the screen and hit the jump button, and you would just climb all the way up the screen. So it made like getting through some of the stages super duper easy, which is really, really dumb. So I made basically an entire custom platforming engine. I was working on it before this, so it's not like I made it specifically for this, but I was making it beforehand, and it worked perfectly in here. I'm actually really happy and proud of my platforming engine that I made for this. Did I change how that works? I think I did a thing in here with this. Jumping and falling. No, I did it in that other one. It's not really a problem in this game, I don't think. If I open up, I don't even have it on here. I'm not gonna go looking for it. It's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's fine. Why is this song? This song kicks ass, man. DDR Kirby? What? Illumination reel. Oh, we are getting that. I am pulling it up so I can look for that later, because that is that's fantastic. I love this radio station. I constantly get new ideas for music and stuff. I love this radio station. It's great. All right, we may only get a ball done tonight. I definitely am not getting a full-on running animation, but I like the ball animation we got going. I think it looks good. I think the way they move in the stage now is nice. I actually think I might change that back, though. I think I might change this back to being 3. Because I think the problem with them being on the ground now, it looks like they stutter a little bit when they land. Now it looks like they don't land. Because they don't when they're on that side. What if we just had 2 frames of this over here, right? What if we just remove that one all together? Hey, Molt, welcome back.
Hi, Dave.
Oops, I didn't mean that. Well, I forgot to give you your pack fact before you left. But why are they not? Oh, that's because the other direction doesn't. Is that right? This direction doesn't have it. So let me get you SDO Fault. It literally doesn't look like they touch the ground. Even though they do, they are touching the ground. They're on the ground for a full 2 frames. Wait, now why are they off? Hang on, are you seeing that? Hello? What? Oh, shit. That's why. That's why. That's why. Duh. Okay. That looks good. Okay. Happy with that. So smooth, too. Are they? They're still touching the ground, right? Please tell me they're still touching the ground. Okay, yeah, they're touching the ground. Soon become gradually full. So for your pack fact, let me think of one here. I did not have these planned beforehand. I'm gonna spend like a whole day and just come up with pack facts. I'm just gonna write them down in a file. I'm just gonna have them in my phone. But your pack fact for today, and I don't know if you know that or not, or know this or not, you probably don't, is that Nord came out with, Nord is a phone company, and they came out with a model of phone that was a Pac-Man themed phone. And if it weren't for the fact that it was some brand that, I mean, I know like the Nord One Plus has become very popular recently. I think. I don't even know, man. I don't use the thing. I've got a Samsung, and I'm not really in the market to buy a new phone. I don't want to buy a new phone. But they came out with a whole Pac-Man themed phone, and it looked really cool. And it had like specific Pac-Man sounds, and it's the Nord 2, OnePlus Nord 2 Pac-Man phone, and it had a Pac-Man case. Ugh, the case is cool. Man, like, if it weren't for the fact that, like, look at this. Look at that case. That's cool. That's a cool phone looking. That looks neat. The back of the phone, okay, look at this. Look at this. I'm making myself sad with this pack fact. The back of the phone actually glowed in the dark. Like, it had, like, this weird little maze pattern on it, but it had, like, these Pac-Man wallpapers and stuff, too. That came standard with them. Of course, people exported them and you can download them onto other phones and stuff, obviously, but that looks cool. That looks so neat. Yeah, I'm just like, why did they team up with Samsung and do that? Like, I'm sad. Why did you do it with Nord? Why would you do this? Why would you do that to everybody? Anyway, to answer your question, are these balls supposed to be soft or hard? I would imagine them to be a very dense rubber material. The whole plot of the game is that the character is basically like a teenage or young adult inventor, and he's just like likes to play with a chemistry set, stuff like that, likes to make new things. And one day it's basically kind of the story of like Flubber a little bit. He makes a rubber, pardon me. Oh, I'm dropping frames for some weird reason. I don't know if the stream's still holding up or not. Let me know if it's not, guys. But he basically makes a rubber substance that has like perpetual motion on it, essentially, where it never stops bouncing. So what happened was that he gathered them all up and he was gonna like use them to show off to people and he ended up tripping and falling, and they went everywhere. They just scattered all over the place. They bounced everywhere, and since they don't stop bouncing, they didn't stop. They just kept going. So that's the plot of the game, is you have to go and track all these little bouncy balls back again. So they're really big. Like, they're really big, like they would be like an exercise ball or something like that. But I guess I imagine in my head they're more like if you made something in real life, it'd be about this big, like as big as like, you know, something like this in front of you. But I made, like back in the day when I made this, I made them really big. If I were to remake it in the future, I probably would not make it so big. Like I think, what is this? I made this. No, I still made them big. Yeah. What? Could. Bigger and smaller, yeah. My leggy. But this was like a Game Boy. This was a Game Boy remake, whatever that I was making, as just a proof of concept kind of thing. But I did make them about as big there too. But yeah, the kitty. The kitties are actually in the second world. They look really bad, Garrett. They don't. Can I pet the titties? Yeah, see, this was me at 16 trying to draw cat sprites. They're very, very bad. So I'm gonna have fun remaking these. Look at these cats. Look how they walk.
They crab walk.
They crab walk. They crab walk. Yep. That's the cat.
I'm imagining Lindsay Lohan doing the crab walk.
And look, see, look at him walking. It's so funny.
Adorable.
It's pretty adorable. But yeah, like, the ultimate life form.
No.
But yeah, I want to keep the original graphics. I want to keep them bad. I want to keep them in there the way they are. I want to keep their integrity just because I think it's hilarious. I think it's like, it's funny that this was the game I made back then. And you know what? It's a challenging game. It's actually not a super easy game. So I want to do that, but I want to give people a new visual style that actually looks pretty decent. So let me try something here real quick. I want to try this. So these platforms are great. I like the way those balls look. I had to like stop myself from saying what I just was gonna say. Look. Old school platformers don't heck around. No, they don't.
Aaron's not around, is he?
No, I don't think Aaron's around. I don't think Aaron's around now.
He's too busy playing long chars.
Too busy playing long chars. Yeah, he is.
At least that's what he was doing last.
He likes them long boys.
Hey, they're hilarious.
They are pretty funny. I hope they keep that in the game. That's amazing.
Keep it as like an item.
I mean, just let it be an option. It's hilarious. Linux, you're not wrong.
I know when I'm wrong.
So I'm on this layer here. I want to try. I'm going to. What are these things? This is the. I'm gonna clone this. And then we're gonna basically, I want to redo this a little bit. Let's see here. How about we do something like, I'm gonna just fucking redo all these colors. This is. Aaron's practically sending me an average of 5 chars a day now. Oh, fucking Aaron, man. Fucking Aaron. He just oogles the cute boys and takes pics. Oh my god, we love that boy. Aaron he's that.
I download Guild Wars 2 and then run up to him and go, hi, and then just run away. Like,
hi. My god, he's so funny. Aaron is so fucking funny. What the fuck? That's hilarious. They're probably not long chars, but he still goes crazy for them because it's Aaron, you know. Actually, I don't want this being this dark. I want to be a little bit lighter here. Well, he didn't sucker you into playing the game with him yet? Aaron is simple when it comes to lions or pseudo-lions. Oh no. Oh no, you calling our boy simple. You're not wrong. Okay, I want to do something like this, where the platforms are essentially like this, right? Where they're kind of a 3D thing, where it's like you can see it like landing in the middle there like that, where it touches the middle. Now what I would like to do as well, and the man knows what he likes. Played MMOs, I'm assuming. You know when someone is standing a short distance from your character, but very obviously checking you out in their field of view. Oh no, it's so funny. That is so funny, I love it. He's just oogling all the char boys. All the charbroiled boys. Aaron. 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 Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do something here. We're gonna make this about 2 pixels more. I'm gonna make this almost a blackish kind of color, but I want to add some blue to it. I say all of this with absolutely no judgment. No, yeah, definitely. I used to dress my Taran in bandages and hiding all the armors. Y'all, I swear. Made him look tough, but sexy. And this is gonna take some work, actually. This is actually gonna take some work. Fuck. Actually, no, it won't be that tough there. This is 6 pixels. This one is the 22. So if we make this needs to be 28 then, right? I'm really gonna spend all night on a ball, you guys. We're gonna spend all night on a ball. And I'm okay with it, you know? I'm okay with it. I hope you're okay with it. Cute Umbara is peak fashion. I'm really gonna spend all night on a ball. You know what? When you're right, you're right. So this needs to be 30. Don't mind staring at my ball. Aw. That's what I like to hear. I want to make like a shadow that's like popping off, right? This one's 12, so this needs to be 33. So this would be 35. I feel like making it shrink every frame is actually going to be a bad thing. We don't want to do that. We need to make it so that it's a certain distance from here. And this is only moving up 2 pixels. And this one moves up 1, doesn't it? No, 14. That's 16. I'm going to keep it the same between these two. This one, I'll shrink it. 16, so this should be 37. But you know what? I just really want this to look good. I'm gonna keep it the same here too. This is the same thing, right? These two can actually I can just copy this. This is gonna be 38. This is 39, right? Okay. I'm gonna actually add that as a quote there, Gareth. I like that. Did it do that? There we go. No! I forgot about that one. Aaron literally just sent me 2 pictures of jars. Oh my god. I need Aaron to send me pictures of chars. Hang on. I'm sending him a message right now. I fucking love Aaron. He's so good. He's so funny. Alright, so this one here is going to be, what is this, 16? So this needs to be 37. Aaron, it's cute. It's fine. Aaron, we love you for that. Aaron, we were just talking about like what you were doing at the time, and it was like, and Linux was like, he's probably playing Guild Wars right now, playing with long chars, because we all were enjoying the long char content. Yeah, you can blame Linux. You can blame Linux a little bit. But then Gareth just basically confirmed that yes, you were indeed playing Guild Wars and looking at chars. And I was like, well, I want to see chars. I've been sending Gareth pictures of chars. He's been telling us. It's so funny. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the best. Aaron, you are precious. You are a precious. We love you for it so much. But no, seriously, you can should have a character thing in the Discord. We should totally have a thing in the Discord for Char Boys. I mean, right? That's fair. Everybody wants Char content. We should get the Char Boys. Get a Char Boys channel. A Snep Char? That sounds cute. Thank you for the hydrate, Molt. This is gonna be 30. Why do I have that color? Oh. And this one is 37. And then this one's, oh, no, 27. My bad. My bad. Is that right? Is that right? That looks really good. Oh, I like that a lot. By the way, yes, he did get me started last week, but I've only played once. Snow me out, a good boy. So the thing is, like, and I've explained this before on stream, is that like I enjoy MMOs, but thank you, Molt. I enjoy MMOs, but the problem with me and MMOs is that they never hold my interest. They never, ever hold my interest. And I hate that. I really hate that. That they don't hold my interest, but they just do not. Oh. And it's very, very, very unfortunate, but it's like every time I try playing an MMO, I just fall out of it. Like I don't know. Something happens. I just do not have any interest in playing it, and I don't know if I should even have that bottom part be like that. I think it could be like that, and I think it would still look good. No, I think it needs that shading on it. Genshin's not an MMO though, Exotron. Like, that's the thing. It's like Genshin was a single player adventure game. And like for me, like adventure games, like I love adventure games. You give me a game where I can run around and explore and stuff, and I will play the fuck out of it. Like, I don't know what's up with it. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know why I get so sucked into adventure games. But I do. But Genshin, you could have people playing with you, and it was an RPG of sorts because your characters did level up, but it was more of an adventure game than I would call it an MMO. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIV can be played single player, which I like. I really appreciate that kind of an aspect to it. Okay, I like that. That looks okay. I'm trying to make this so it's transparent, so it'll work on all surfaces, essentially. But I think I should actually make the shadow a little bit lighter. Like, I don't want it super duper... You know what? Let's leave it as is for right now. Let's go see what it looks like when it's actually in action, okay? So here we have it like moving like normal, and when it lands, it should be... Of course, it's gonna pick the frame. Dang it, man, I swear. Let's just grab this and just paste it twice there. Okay. I want to see what this looks like in action. I think I can lighten it. I think I really can. I think I can lighten that up. Also, the other thing about this is that I would rather have this. What if we move this down 2 pixels? 3 pixels. Okay, now let's edit this a little bit more. Yeah, I think these definitely need to be a little darker. That's too much. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. No, that's too light. Sometimes I'm just guessing on this shit. I honestly don't know when it comes to this stuff how hardcore I need to go or not, you know? Okay, let's see how that looks. I think that looks pretty good. Hey, Justin, how's it going? There's a very fine line between good and frustrating farming and grinding. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm working on, I was gonna work on the Bouncin', like the updated Bouncin' Billy sprite and stuff like that. I was gonna work on that and make it animated, but we gotta go to the gym here soon, and I spent all this time literally working on this ball. But look how pretty the ball looks. Look how pretty it looks. It's very pretty. I'm very proud of this ball. So, ball looks phenomenal. I like the ball. I'm very proud of the ball. I don't know if I like the way that looks, but let's see here. I'm trying to see if I like the way this... I'm trying to get the shadow just right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. But look how nice it looks. Now I just need to make the shadow work the whole time, and I think it'll be great. The orb has certainly ascended from its previous form. It looks a lot better. Like these look a ton better than what it looked like before. But this whole thing is actually driving me crazy, so I'm gonna move it back to what it was before. It was 640 by 480. No. Go back here. That should get our window size back to normal, essentially. Even though it is going to distort the pixels. It still looks nice. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Okay, so we can move forward with that then. Basically just have to go to each one of these things, create an alpha channel, which is the big pain in the butt. So I'm gonna do this all on one side first, and then we will, my God. I don't need to edit, I just need to create it. But I don't want to make the other direction until I finish this one, because I'm literally just gonna copy and paste the frames at this point in time. I'm gonna copy and paste these frames. We're gonna do this the easiest way because I am not going back and doing all of this stuff manually. That sounds like an absolute nightmare, and I do not want to do it, okay? I'm telling you guys that right now, I don't want to do it. So we're just gonna go through here, we're gonna color each one of these since they're not touching. We could technically make these get even lighter as they get farther away, you know? I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of a system. Bounce animation, it looks so good, yeah. Like, I think we really made it look nice. I think we made it look super duper nice. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. It needs to be the inside ones. I think I'm gonna make this just a little bit lighter. Not much. Tiniest bit. But anyway, let's go. What did I do? Did I just skip that one? I don't think I need to make the shadow lighter as it gets higher. I think making it smaller is effective enough as it is. But I am gonna have to come up with a system. If I'm gonna go through with this whole thing here, I'm gonna have to come up with a system that's gonna be able to put Billy's shadow close to the ground when he's close to it. And that might be a little tricky, but I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't like the fact that my cursor blends in so well to this gray color that I can barely tell where it's at when I actually have it over. Like, look, it's in that gray right there. I can't even see my cursor. When it goes in here, it's completely almost invisible to me. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, so we're gonna get this. I didn't plan on spending all night long on this ball. I was gonna do the ball animation. It was gonna be fast and easy, but I did say it was gonna be a short stream. So it's not like a 6-8 hour thing. We can go about 2.5 hours, and I gotta end it here soon because we gotta go to the gym. I think I'm gonna make this a little lighter even still. That's too light. Let's go a little bit up. Let's go up to here. My freaking cursor, man. And then when we get back from the gym, you guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I can spend time on the balls at the gym too. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Did you hear that, Linux? We can spend time on balls in the gym. Gareth said so. Hey, yo. Sleeping, my favorite. I really can't see where my freaking cursor is, man. All right, let's go through each one of these. Let's make sure that they all have the stuff on them that they need. Didn't miss any. Okay, great. Gonna hit OK. Let's make sure that it looks really good going that direction. I feel like this may be out of nowhere, but game will you be streaming this Thursday? I don't know. I haven't really decided on it yet. Why? What's up? Are you wanting more Pac-Man 37? Because I could do more Pac-Man 37. I'm struggling a little bit right now on Pac-Man 37, as much as I hate to admit that. Because of one block. Because of one block. And I'm not even joking, because of one block. And it's so aggravating to me that because of this one block, I'm struggling. It's very frustrating. I can actually show... I don't like that. Hang on, let's just cancel out of this. I'll show you here what I'm talking about. For the maze generator. And it's such a shame, too, because it works so well when you have filled mazes, but as soon as you have non-filled mazes, it doesn't work. So it's this... Pay no attention to this. This is still me fixing things, so don't worry about that. It's this block right here. So these things right here, what this is supposed to do when you have maze wall mode being 2, let's go with filled. I've literally been struggling with this for like a week, Justin. So you can see here how there's no problems. You got the, let's see if I can get a better color palette so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, so you see how this is nice and even around. You got the white, which looks pretty perfect. Same as this angle over here, same as this angle here. When it comes to this mode, these two pieces here, these two tiles, are technically supposed to be over here at the edge. But what I did for this specialty tile piece is I made it so they moved inward 8 pixels. Which again, for filled mode, isn't a problem. It's not a problem at all. That's easy, right? Because you're just basically overlapping whatever was there previously, and it makes it really easy. The issue here comes from when you're in non-filled mode. When you're in non-filled mode, it does this shit. It's overlapping the one that's behind it. And I don't have any other situations in the game where a tile does not perfectly fit within the constraints of... it doesn't fit perfectly within the constraints of a grid space. This one is actually going outside the grid space. Now you can see here, you're like, but Bosk, you fixed it up here and you fixed it here. So what I did in these situations was I made it so that when it was placed in these blocks, it would basically, if it sensed it was one of these pieces here that it needed to be, it would actually delete the block that was placed up here before it. So that works perfectly fine. And the reason why it works perfectly fine is because it goes in order from left to right, top to bottom. So it's creating these pixels here, then here, then here. So essentially it's creating these 2 pixels here, or these 2 blocks here, before it's creating the blocks that are in question. Same thing for these. It's creating this one before it's creating this one. But when you get to this side over here and down here, it's creating this one before it gets to this one. So it can't delete this one since that one's created first. And that's the problem that I'm running into right now, is that I cannot figure out a way right now to make this work properly. So I'm almost to the point where it's an issue with the way things are drawn, and it's an issue with how these things are drawn. Like, if I basically were to make this just be a straight line across, which I may end up doing, as much as I hate to say it, I may end up doing that. Like, for example, let me show you here. I actually made specialty tiles, but the problem is I can't even make specialty tiles for this without it messing up either. No, that's not right. So, like, if I did this. So, do something like that, where it just kind of does a weird straight across block. That works. I can do that, no problem. Like, this is totally doable. Let me just make them all. Like, I told, like, Linux was talking to me about it. He's like, oh, you'll figure it out and stuff. You'll get it figured out and everything. I was just like, this is going to be like a few days of thinking to figure out the best solution to this problem, because I can't think of one right now. Like, I've been trying to think of one, and the problem is that I'm overlapping another tile space, and that's not a problem in anywhere else. That's not an issue that occurs anywhere else. So it would look something like that instead. Like, that's totally doable. I can do that. And that doesn't look bad. I mean, it's the same width as these things. So, like, the another example of where this is used is in the Grandpa Pac-Man maze. It's used right here. And I might just have to leave it like that, honestly. It doesn't look bad. I don't think that looks bad. Yeah, I may honestly, like, that may be what this has to come to. Is it's just gonna have to be this, because like I said, I am really struggling. Is that like how that one corner just refuses to work with for me in retro mode? No, it's not that at all, Justin. It's not that situation at all. It's literally that these pieces are just it would basically be like me taking this ghost house corner tile and trying to move it 8 pixels over to the left. It's gonna overlap this tile, and things are not gonna look right. That's what's going on. Retro is the original style. Classic is the smoothed out style. So yeah, it's the one you're having problems with the retro mode. But yeah, I don't think this looks bad. Don't I have a sprite that already looks like that? These are those. I don't want those. I want the one that ends. There's one that's like that right. No, that's not it. Okay, that's the opposite way. Yeah, these are going to require to be specialty tiles then. I'm okay with making more specialty tiles. That does not bother me. I get a problem like that, I start looking at really simple stuff that I'd normally ignore. Yeah, I know, like, I agree. And you have to do that sometimes. You really have to just... you have to do that, unfortunately. And like, especially when it comes to like retro mode, I do not want to be moving the hotspots. I do not want to have specialty tiles that work like that. I want things to be, I want everything to be conformed into their tile spaces. So I think I'm gonna go with this for now. This is gonna be my solution to this problem for now. If I figure anything else out in the future where I can change things, then by all means, I will do so. But I really don't think there's, unfortunately, a proper solution to this problem, given the way that it is. But yeah, I've been literally trying to like struggle with it. And I thought about this solution a bit ago. I was like, I could probably do this, but it's not something I want to do. Like, I would love to be able to keep it original, but oh shit. Okay, so the problem with this now is that I need to take off these events that are going to delete tiles. Because if you look here now, we're going to have tiles that are just missing. So, yeah, I'll just go over here and just delete these. I think I had a thing down here at the bottom that was... Oh, that's fine. Okay, so there we go. So we'll just go with that for now. I mean, that's, again, it's not ideal, but we're literally going outside the boundaries of a sprite's tile, and that just is not how this engine works. So, and again, Molt, it's not even about a specialty tile. I have no problem making a specialty tile. The problem is that it's a tile overlapping another tile. There's no way to cut into another tile and erase just a part of the tile that I know of, especially a tile that hasn't been created yet. Like, if it hasn't been built yet, how do you delete a part of it afterwards if everything's being pasted into the background? It just... So, I don't know. Anyway, we'll close that out. I'm still working on a ball here, okay? What was I gonna do with the ball? Are we done with the ball? Do I like that shadow? Because I don't really want to have to go back and redo the shadow on the other one. I think what I was going to do, I'm going to do just a little bit more editing on the shadow, and then I think I'm going to call it a night here. You know what? I am going to do... No, let's not do it there. I am going to make the shadow fade out a little bit as it gets higher. Let's try it out and see what happens. Says I'm not going to do something, does it anyway. The nice thing is that I can check it out, see how it looks. If we don't like it, you know what? We can just undo. Sounds a little bit like Meta Knight music. All right, let me see how this looks. See if we like this. I think the main problem I'm seeing is that the main shadow here is too big. I think that's the thing I'm seeing that I don't like. Yeah, I think that's the main thing I'm seeing I don't like. So let's move that inward. That's the main thing that's bothering me. Mennonite music? No. So it looks pretty good. I don't know if it's too much. What do you guys think? Do you think it looks like too much, or do you think it looks okay? I think the shadows look fine. I might tweak them a little bit more. But I think for now it's a good starting place. I'll play around with it a little bit more later, but I think for right now I like the way it looks overall. If you guys know me, I'm a huge freaking perfectionist, so I have to get things right. I have to make things work and look how I want them to, otherwise I'm not satisfied with them. So, ugh.
Court like that, like right on the ground.
Oh fuck. But yes, we need to be going to the gym. I know though, otherwise, I know that Linux is going to be getting on my case if we do not go to the gym. So, I think we'll go do that. I'm trying to find someone I can send you guys over to. Look at him. He's in the kitchen being all sassy, looking at me like, we going?
Well, first I was gonna ask, is your headache still or not?
Huh?
Is your head okay?
Yeah, my head's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be good for like a small, like kind of a shorter bicep workout stuff, like arm workout.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'll be fine with that.
I'm looking at you first.
You're so sweet.
Okay. Because like if you aren't feeling, I'll be like.
No, I'm not giving up. The only reason I'm not feeling okay is because I'm tired, and it's my own fault. But that's no excuse for.
Oh yeah, we can just do light stuff.
Yeah, we're just gonna go. It's a light workout anyway because we're getting back into it. We can't strain ourselves too much. But I'm gonna send you guys over to Alec Gator.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute.
I haven't followed him yet.
You haven't followed him yet?
My suggestions.
Yeah, he's popped up a few times in my suggestions, and I've watched him a few times. He's playing Hollow Knight, a game which I have never played. I need to play it at some point in time. Thank you for joining, Aaron. I'm sorry that we teased you a little bit, but it was fun. And I'll be back tomorrow. Linux is going to be streaming at some point in time tomorrow, and then I will probably stream after him. You know what? We're probably just going to do game dev all week. I think, no, I may do Kirby a little bit tomorrow. I really want to finish off some of the stuff. We'll see. It's not that big of a deal. But I really want to work on this some more, and I do want to work on Pac-Man 37, so I may do this some more tomorrow, because I'm enjoying the pixel art. And I want to work on that animation for Billy. But anyway, I'm going to send you guys over to Alec. Go say hi to him for me, and we're going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to pass the fuck out. I'm gonna pass the fuck out. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, and it's gonna be awesome. I hope y'all get to do that too. If not, someday, but I'll catch you tomorrow sometime. All right, have a good night. Bye, everybody.